vocabulary page together because this is a tricky one because what they do is they put it in a story. And if you get one wrong in the story, then you probably will get a bunch wrong. So we are going to look. Oh, hold on.
That's the wrong page.
That is the wrong page. Hold on. There we go. So we are going to read the story. Choose the word from the box to complete the sentence, then write the answer on the line.
I'll say Carson.
Carson, we both Mrs. Emmert. And I'm sorry, did you get a desk?
Yep, I found one.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, Mrs. Emmert today is going to check you guys on fluency and get us all caught up. And then she's also going to check you on your money to see if you can identify the coins and tell her the value of them. Okay, so when you go out with her, you'll just sit and work with her. And she'll be here a couple times today. All right, we have our words curious, distance, earth resources, enormous, gently, proudly, rarely, and supply. Like I said, we're going to do this together because this one's kind of tricky. And also some friends were at Mrs. Alm's, and so they didn't get to hear all the words. So let's look at this first one. Let's read it together as a second grade class. So put your finger on the name Sam. I'll wait for everyone to show me you're ready. Here we go, ready?
Sam was eager to learn or play about
cool. Okay, we're going to stop at the end of each sentence. So, Sam was eager to learn. So if he's eager to learn, or what's another word for that? Ingrid. Eager to learn, or supply, earth resources, curious, enormous, distant, gently, rarely, proudly. Sam was eager to learn or rarely about coal. That doesn't make sense. Lewis?
earth resources.
Sam was eager to learn or earth resources about coal. That doesn't make sense. John?
Supply.
Sam was eager to learn or supply about coal.
No.
Charlotte? If you want to learn more about something, we talked about this earlier today. What are you? Corla? You're curious. Sam was eager to learn or curious about coal. Now, the coal is like what you would use if you need to burn something. Listen, guys, we're not talking. So coal is a natural resource. There's a couple different kinds of coal, but that's what they're talking about. And I wrote the word coal, but I want curious.
I was like,
I'm sorry.
I was like, that's not on
Curious.
Same as me, I'm like this. What do you mean,
Okay, when you're ready, put your finger on the word he, and then we'll read the next one together. All right, here we go. Ready?
He traveled quite a length
to the library. So he's traveling, and he's going to the library. He's traveling quite a supply, earth resources, enormous, gently, distant, rarely, proudly. Kinsley.
Distance?
Distance. He traveled quite a distance to the library. So he had to go pretty far. So now the next blank would be distance.
I'm so bad at my ends. Not ends, I mean S's. I'm so bad at my D's too.
Okay, when you're Good done. Put your finger on the word there. Carson, this is going to move out of your way.
Yeah.
Is that
I
better?
don't know how silence does anything. Oh, I did a perfect S. Nothing's perfect.
Okay. You ready? Put your finger on there. This is a short sentence. Here we go.
There he found an blank book. It was.
Oh, no, stop. You found an blank book. Now, look up here, guys. I haven't taught you this, but I'm going to teach you it right now. If there's this word and, my next word has to start with a vowel. Because if it didn't, we'd use the word a. So if I am smart, I'm going to look up above and see which word starts with an A, E, I, O, or U. Everybody look up what is left. Supply, earth resources, enormous, gently, rarely, proudly. There's only two that start with a vowel. Brooklyn,
Enormous.
enormous is one of them.
Enormous book.
And what's the other one, Ellie?
Earth resource.
Earth resources. Now, Brooklyn, let's put yours in there. Does it make sense? There he found an enormous book.
Yeah.
Brooklyn,
I make so good.
Brooklyn, does that make sense? There he found an enormous book. It doesn't make sense? I think it does. What do you guys think?
It makes sense, but it's not the.
I feel like it should be the other one.
Let's go on. What do you think, Ellie? There he found an earth resources book. Do they both make sense?
Yeah.
So what do you think we're gonna have to do?
Skip it and go. Come back.
Skip it. Let's come back to it, okay? Because we don't know. It could be both of them. They both make sense, but let's skip it and come back because we're not sure which one is right because they both make sense right now. Okay, let's look at this next sentence. It was about blank. What do you think goes there, Libby? Yeah, you guys figured it out. So if this one's earth resources, this one has to be what?
But I don't know why there's two
Enormous.
lines.
Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one.
Okay,
Oh, my
so
God.
we just figured out this first one has to be enormous.
I was right.
Okay, then the next one, you are definitely, I know I'm gonna have to go underneath it because I'm not gonna be able to fit earth resources on this short line, but if you can, awesome. But I don't know why they didn't give us 2 lines. It's kind of silly.
Yeah, 2 lines for both of
What do you mean? They gave us 2 lines, it's just a different question. It was a lot more than 2 lines.
Do you have to cap it a little bit? Oh yeah.
Earth is a proper noun. We're talking about our earth, so it's proper. So yes, please capitalize it, okay?
I just went off the line a little bit.
Oh, Mrs. Murphy accidentally didn't make this an M. Enormous. Sorry, guys.
Oh wait,
Enormous.
why does that one little?
Sorry about that.
Yes.
I just got my mistake.
Keep on forgetting my mistakes. Learning something new.
That's right.
Mistakes.
Okay, when you're ready, put your finger on the next paragraph, the very first word, the book. And we have 4 left. We have supply, gently, rarely, proudly.
I have to circle these very quickly. Yeah, I keep on forgetting to circle them. Yeah. Me too. I'm
Mine
like,
are all crossed.
It's hard when I don't do it up at the top, right? It's because I can't.
Ellie scared me. I thought the rats all from the tongue.
Ellie, can you try to catch up? And then Tyson, when you come back, I'll leave it up here, okay?
I can't really see.
You can't see from back there? The first one, Ellie is curious.
I already got that down before.
And then distance. Okay, let's put your finger on the word the book and let's read this together. Ready? The
book was blank
used, so it looked new. So the book was blank used, so it looked new. What do you think, Raylan?
Really?
Rarely. The book was rarely used, looks like most of you are done. Here we go. Ready? Sam did not want to rip the pages, so he turned them. He didn't want to rip them. You want to be very careful. Everybody, gently. Good job. Gently. Because if you don't want to break something or rip something, you have to be very gentle. Gently.
I'm really good at my G's because I have a G in my name. I have like every single letter in my last name and my middle name.
All right.
How do you spell my
Brooklyn.
middle name?
Brooklyn, I noticed you're not working very hard. You're talking and not writing or reading with us. We have 2 words left. We have proudly and supply.
What's the third one?
This is enormous. All right, put your finger on the word he, and let's read the next sentence all together. Ready? He learned that there is a lake of coal underground. So we only have 2 choices. He learned that there is a proudly of coal underground. He learned that there is a supply of coal underground. What do you guys think?
Supply!
Supply. There's lots of coal underground. You have to dig for it. So supply would be the correct one for this one.
That's how they dig gold. They dig.
Yeah.
That's only in a game thing. You can find coal. You don't have to go.
Okay, the
You'd
last
most likely
one.
go to mutt.
When you're ready, put your finger on Sam again. And let's put in proudly and make sure it makes sense. Okay, ready? Here we go. Sam proudly reported